If you enjoy our YouTube channel, also make sure to visit our free platform ArtOfDrumming.com. High-class video drum courses, play-along tracks, and lots of great insights into various drum-related topics are waiting there for you. When we planned our trip to the Sonor factory in Bad Berleburg, Germany, it soon became clear that we have to film a video to honor one of their longtime artists, ACDC's drummer Phil Rudd. He can be heard on 14 of their 17 studio albums and played on most of their worldwide hit singles. Their album Back in Black dropped in 1980 and is often referred to as the best-selling rock album ever. Let's check out the drum sound on the album's title track, Back in Black. We started by picking up the kit Sonor prepared for us at their storage facilities. While unpacking and assembling the all-birch AQ1 kit, we decided to go with the clear pinstripe stock heads on both 12 and 16-inch toms. For the 22x17.5 bass drum, we cut a rather large hole in the reso head and installed a coated Remo Power Stroke 3 batter head. While we are looking for a pretty clear attack and tone on the toms, the bass drum needs a more mid-range focused sound. When talking about tuning, we went with a low tuning on all three drums. With some muffling inside the kick drum, here's our final kick sound. For the toms, we used some gaffer tape to muffle the reso heads and place crown gels on the batter side. This way, the toms have a short sustain and feature a very controlled tone. Phil Rudd is well known for driving the band with very solid and simple grooves. The hi-hat, bass drum, and snare are most important for his playing. Let's head to Sonor's showroom and pick up the snare for our Phil Rudd kit. With his discontinued 14x5 brass signature snare drum in mind, we went with a Prolite brass snare drum with the same shell size. The metal shell presents you with the right amount of body and a crisp attack. The clear controlled sound drumhead we chose pays tribute to Phil Rudd, who used control sound drum hits himself, and its extended durability suits the loud playing well. We tuned the snare in a medium range and added a dampening ring as well as 2 crown gels to shorten the sustain and reduce the overtones. When it comes to mixing, we also added a slight delay effect that blends in with a reverb to get as close as possible to the original. Here's our Back in Black snare sound. While we were in the showroom, we also tried some of Sonor's Armoni cymbals. The brilliant cymbals fit Phil Rudd's sound quite well, and so we decided to use a 16 and an 18-inch Armoni Crash for our Phil Rudd kit. We then grabbed some hardware and went on to set up the whole kit in its final spot. The 2 remaining cymbals are a 19-inch K-Sweet Crash and a 14-inch hi-hat consisting of an A Newbeat top and a K Custom Dark top cymbal as bottom cymbal. The miking here is pretty standard. A dynamic M201 as top, and a large diaphragm condenser MC840 as bottom mic on the snare, a TGD70 outside, and a TGD71 inside the kick drum, 2 TGI51s for the toms, and a small diaphragm condenser MC930 for a crisp and direct hi-hat. The overheads are 2 large diaphragm condenser MC740s, and the ribbon M130 room mic completes the setup. Here's our version of Back in Black.
Yes,
The drums on Back in Black sound very direct and crisp, but still feature a nice warmth. When you listen to earlier albums like their international debut album High Voltage, you'll notice the drums sound smaller, drier, and more distant in the mix. For our recreation of this more classic ACDC drum sound, we went with the exact same kit, cymbals, and mics, and mainly reworked the mixing. To imitate the dirtier sound, we then added some distortion and saturation to the whole drum mix. We also tuned the snare up a little and removed one of the crown gels. This is our T.N.T snare sound. Due to copyright issues, we're not able to upload our version of T.N.T to YouTube. To see our full drum cover of the song, check out our Discord channel in the description below and watch the video there. Here's a short drums only part of our T.N.T sound. Which of those two ACDC drum sounds do you like more? And what are your thoughts about our Phil Rudd drum kit? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more recreating iconic drum